remember when we were like, let's tone it down a bit?
Stiff hips.
The questions that this tape asks, it's too much to handle.
Oh, you want to break a sweat? Like, that's good. We should be breaking a sweat every time.
Hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of Super Fit Video Academy. We are now halfway through this Kathy Smith tape, and let me tell you, I'm loving some of it.
You're loving it.
Well, some of it.
That's good.
I'm getting better at some of it, but you know what? It's an actual workout.
It is.
Remember when we were like, let's tone it down a bit? I don't know if we did. I'm not convinced if this is toned down. I think we sidestepped.
No, I think we toned down. I mean, well, okay. At minimum, we have a decent instructor.
Yes, I will admit she is a much better instructor.
Like, way better.
Yeah, even if
the
I have a hard
routine
time.
Makes way more sense.
Even if it's hard to do, because I find
it's hard to do. It's hard to do. But I mean, like, it's passable. The last one, it was just like I was lost and confused and frustrated the whole time. Where this one, it's like it's a challenge. I'm not hitting the high bar here
no.
execution.
You're not doing it like T in the back, who's terrific.
No. I never jump. No jumping.
No. The jumping, the jumping's a problem. Definitely a problem.
No.
Yeah.
Toe work, questionable.
Yeah.
Hip work. Actually, I think that's the biggest lesson I have so far of this thing. Stiff hips over here.
Stiff hips? Okay.
Stiff hips.
Oh, so like that turn thing when you're doing the punches?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Hurt? Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah, I got a clip of me getting hurt while doing those punches.
All right. Well, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Don't you worry, folks.
Yeah.
We're here for the pain, right? That's what it is.
I thought we were here for the gain.
Oh, well, the gain. But to get the gain, we have to go through the pain, and that's what the people are here for, is the pain.
They're here for the pain?
Yeah, to watch
I thought they were here for the love.
They're to laugh at the pain. Is that not the point?
I mean, I guess.
Oh, wow.
I thought they were here to enjoy and be inspired by our passion and perseverance.
That too. I mean, it can be both sides of the equation. That's
we're
the beauty.
Tony Robinson version, X.37.
Without as much yelling, thankfully.
I don't know. I yell quite a bit.
No, yeah, but you don't yell like that man did.
No, I mean, maybe I should. Maybe that's what I'm missing.
Maybe. Okay, we'll start yelling. See what happens.
All right.
This is a very weird tangent that we've gotten down. All right. Well, before we get to our clips, of course, I have some more tapes to show. I went to the thrift and I found this Nutrisystem program that looks kind of interesting. Yeah, Nutrisystem. So it's Breakthrough, and it's part 1 and 2. Comes with a workbook. Nice little workbook.
Of course it does.
And then again, part 3 is unopened. So maybe
never made it.
Maybe they either never made it
or
either. Who knows? Did they make it through 1 and then get to 2 and be like, I can't do this? Or did they just stop at 1? Because they're both on this tape. The questions that this tape asks, it's too much to handle. Anyway, we could potentially do this, and we have the workbook to go along with it. So there you go. So I also got a collection of Taped Off TV tapes this weekend. And in it was 6 Taped Off TV tapes of workouts, and they seem to all have commercials, and they're like local workout hosts and stuff. Let's see. There's like a show called Fitness Zone. Legs and arms, legs, yoga, legs, step. I guess that's like the basic like thing that they're doing in the episode. Body tech and yoga, various. We got peak performance, cardio blast. Ooh, Caribbean workout. That sounds like fun. Some yoga zone. Yeah, I don't know. Some show called Fit TV. There seems to be a bunch of that.
Where are they local to?
It looks like they're local to Southern Ontario because one of
Okay.
the channels is on TV, which I feel like is like a Southern Ontario channel. At least
I think
it
so
seems to me.
too.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. There might be some cool stuff in there. It would be kind of cool to do like a, local fitness person because that was also like a big part of the world, right? It wasn't just the people putting out the tapes.
It's
It
true.
was also the local demographic that had some channel or some one of the local stations had some host that they would
Yeah,
promote.
do like workouts every morning at
Yeah,
5 a.m. or
exactly.
something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So anyway, there's a whole bunch of options potentially in this new collection that I got.
All right.
But of course, we're here to talk about Kathy,
Oh,
the
Kathy.
wonderful Kathy.
Oh, Kathy.
You are right in saying that she is a much better instructor than Leslie
Way
was.
better.
I totally
Way
agree
better.
with that. And she does have her timings right. It's just for me, like this workout is just, it's really, it's a lot.
Why is it a
Yeah.
lot?
I don't
What
know.
is hard about it?
I find like it's just more of a workout than the other one was. Like for whatever reason, like I feel like I'm moving way more. Like by the end of it, I've broken a sweat way more.
Oh,
I
we're
mean, maybe
definitely
because it's
sweating. We're
yeah,
definitely
like I
sweating
guess
at
because
this
it's
point.
like it's cardio and it's like fat burning. Like that's its intention. I
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
that's why. But yeah, like I'm sweating way more in this one than I've sweated in
Oh,
any other one. Like
I agree with that.
almost
This one's
yeah.
definitely, but I think that's good. That's what we want. That was like my frustration with like the last one. It was all like hard, and I was like, maybe I'd be breaking a sweat if I was able to actually keep up with this video. But since I can't really, I'm not really breaking the sweat. You want to break a sweat, like that's
Yeah.
good. We should be breaking a sweat
I
every
just feel like
time.
I can't keep up to all of it even still. Like, I have a
It's
hard
not easy.
time
I
with
mean,
it.
the
Yeah.
end every time I
Yeah,
fall,
the
I
end is
just get so
definitely a
lost.
problem. Yeah.
But
But she is clearly a guru. Because
yes.
she's been around a long time. She's been doing this since the 80s, and I was doing a little bit of research about her. And she sold 20 million tapes.
Oh,
20
my
million tapes.
God.
Her empire, as it says on her website, has raised or has earned $500 million off
Oh
of
my
this.
God.
Yeah, off of fitness tapes. Isn't that crazy?
So crazy.
It's
man.
crazy. So she came to it in the 80s, and it's because I guess her parents died. Her dad died of a heart attack, and then her mom died in a plane crash
Oh
when
my
she was like
God.
17 or 18.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and to combat depression, she took up fitness and took up aerobics. And I guess where she lived, the aerobics was like this new thing, and she just like latched onto it and decided to put out a tape. I mean, she's obviously she had a lot going
Whoa.
for her. She had a good story going for her, so she was able to profit off of it, and she's still doing it. So she's
That's
70.
so wild.
It's insane. She's 73 now. She has an active Instagram account. She has an active YouTube channel. She posts stuff, and I found this really I don't know, funny like promo reel. Like it's all like clips of her on various like news programs or on Oprah and stuff like that, just talking
Okay.
about her journey. So I thought we could watch that as a little.
Oh, so you actually found the Oprah clip this time, as
Ah,
opposed
yes,
to when
I do have
Charlene.
the actual Oprah clip, but it's because of Kathy herself posting it on her own channel.
Ah, okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense. That makes
All right.
sense.
Here we go.
Okay, Kathy Smith has made a name for herself with her best-selling exercise videos.
Fitness
She sure
instructor
has.
Kathy Smith has more than 35 videos and books to her credit.
She is America's fitness role model.
Now, fitness guru Kathy
Role
Smith has
model.
a plan to keep you fit.
Oh,
As a
Mark
mother of
McGrath.
two
Mark McGrath,
In her
yeah.
50s, she looks better than most supermodels out there.
Exercise pioneer Kathy Smith.
Even in her 70s, she looks pretty damn great.
Fitness.
Based on the Instagram.
Empire, to say the least.
When I started running, I was told your uterus is going to drop, your ovaries are going to drop, your tits are going to drop. Hi, I'm Kathy Smith, and I have created the Kathy Smith Empire, which includes
Empire.
DVDs, books, fitness
So she
equipment,
calls it an
clothing, nutritional
empire.
products. I love
I
what
mean,
do.
$500
I
million.
love inspiring people.
I mean, that is an
love
empire,
helping
you're right.
people be the best that they can be. I was in a class, and Jane Fonda was on this side, Barbara Streisand's on this side.
Two ex-girlfriends of mine. Okay.
And they're back there,
Yeah,
and they're doing this.
sure,
and
Yeah,
they're
leave that
circle,
joke
and
in.
circle, and they're doing all this kind of calisthenic type thing. It was a great because it was music, it was fun.
Jane
but
Fonda,
there was no
the-
aerobic component.
The other
Absolutely
guru.
no aerobic
Yeah,
component. So
the
I took this class format, the aerobics
founding
that I love so
goddess.
much, combined it into an aerobics class.
If it
and
wasn't
started
for Jane
teaching.
Fonda, I
We
don't think
pooled our
much of this
money,
would even
did an
exist.
album
No.
on a very low budget. That really was an album you would put on, and you would see little pictures of me and follow along on the wall.
If I
Oh,
see you at the
interesting.
store,
So it was
before
like a
you open your
record,
mouth, I
and
know
you would follow
exactly what
along
you're gonna ask me. The same
with the
thing everyone
pictures.
asks me.
That's
Come
cool,
on,
before
tell me,
tapes.
how can I lose weight fast?
This yummy protein bar that has 20 grams of
protein. And
That's
when you
it?
taste it,
Only 20 grams.
it's really yummy. Exercise is the secret to staying young.
Fitness guru Kathy Smith says it's never too late to turn back the hands of time. She has the body of someone half her
I
age.
mean, I think it
So
is
if you want
too
the
late
best
to turn
face
back.
in the world,
Yeah,
go
yeah.
take a yoga
It's always a
class.
little late.
We will
but-
be the
It's
judge of
simple.
that.
Yeah.
Down through the body, through that face.
I don't know,
Oh,
Kathy. I don't know if the
lover,
hands
yeah,
have been
cut
turned
back
back
to
at
2 days a
all.
week.
Oh, look, City
Okay, 2
TV.
days a week, and you have
Oh,
3 to
yeah.
4 ounces.
Oh,
when
breakfast
you don't
television.
have it every day a bottle.
Kathy has decided
Yeah,
to
don't have
make
a whole
the
bottle of
change.
wine every
I had a
day.
hint that I might be
mean,
perimenopausal, but I was.
I
in
agree.
Are you
Right.
drink? Yeah,
Wasn't
right.
what it
Yes, we
represented.
drink our
It just felt
beers.
like,
Good point.
No, this can't be happening to me right now. It wasn't until I started talking to other women and we started having conversations, and that's what really opened the door for me.
You can go overboard. You can get up in the morning, you can look in the mirror, and you can always think, what's wrong with you?
can
The
go
camera puts on
overboard.
at 10 pounds, and so because of it, actresses start to think they have to be skinnier and skinnier. If we went around the audience today and asked people, why don't you work out? The number one reason, I don't have enough time.
That's what
And
everybody
Time
everybody
is
says
tough.
starting
I
It's
to
mean,
a very
time
tough
is a big
factor.
problem for sure.
you lose about a quarter of a pound of muscle a year, which means by the time you're 50, your body composition is completely changed. You have less lean muscle and more fat.
I didn't start with much muscle. Well, no.
Uh-oh.
What does that mean for me?
Everything from lung capacity.
We gotta fight- we
to
gotta
range
fight
of motion in
biology,
your
bro.
muscles,
Yeah, oh, no, yeah,
everything
right.
from
That's gonna
your
work
heart
real
rate.
well
So
for
what's
us.
important is that you can start to reverse this process at any age. I haven't seen you forever.
Any
I
age,
feel like
she
I've
said.
known
Any-
you forever. America has known you forever.
A pound of muscle burns 50 calories. A pound
Okay.
of fat, 3 calories.
3?
Only 3
I don't
calories.
understand what that means.
Okay,
Yeah,
I have
I'm
a
not
great
sure
recipe for
under
you
what
today. It was so good. I'm gonna grab some shoppers.
I guess
and see what they think
if you
about
eat
it.
a pound of
I'm here in
fat,
an
what?
outdoor
I don't
mall
understand.
To talk to some people about their personal rear end issues.
Oh, because you don't want to burn muscle, you want to burn
Tell me
fat?
about your butt. Anything you
Well,
want to work
I
on?
don't know.
Tell me about your butt.
Well, I don't have much of one.
This is
Oh,
the summit.
jeez.
Oh, my God.
Throw that
19,500
lady
feet.
under
Took
the
about 6
bus
days
here,
to
why
get to
don't
the
you,
top.
Kathy?
To push yourself physically and push your boundaries, whether it's physically or mentally, that's what I really think keeps you young. I'm Kathy Smith, and here's to your health.
There's a little bit of Kathy from her YouTube channel.
I mean, she's had quite the career, obviously.
I mean, she's been going strong for like 40
Yeah.
plus years and $500 million.
We should try to
Yes.
find that record. That sounds bizarre.
Yeah, that would be a real fun find. I mean, there are like tape, like albums, of course. Like I have a Debbie Reynolds one on my wall back there, like a record. So
All right.
they exist in record form. There's of course the Miss Piggy Pigger
that's true.
size.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that would be a fun one to do. I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's true.
I don't know how we incorporate a record into this, but
Well, you
It's
know what
not-
we'll do when we do our first live show with an audience.
Oh, that's a good idea.
We'll use the Miss Piggy record.
okay, that's a great idea. I love it because that's what the audience wants.
Well, the audience has to work out with us. God damn it!
Right? No, you're right. Right. And what better inspiration for workout than Miss Piggy herself?
That's what I'm saying.
You're right. Or of course Kathy. All right. So do you want to show some clips? We should probably show some
Yeah,
clips of our
we'll show
workout.
some clips. I mean, like, where do we want to start here? At the top or at the tail?
I mean, always at the top.
All right,
Always
at
at
the
the
top.
top.
I'm gonna
Gotta
say
work your way down.
I realized pretty early on in this, much like with what was it with Charlene's tape, that I needed to wear shoes.
Yes.
I realized in this tape I needed to stretch. Not stretching before doing this tape is not a good idea.
Yeah, it definitely gets you.
It's all like immediately. This tape really just goes like, woof.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
she gets you going immediately.
my glutes have hurt since we started doing this one just because of all the like the back and forth of the moving and all those butt lifts.
Oh, the
Like,
butt lifts.
Yeah, like
Well, in the knee lifts, like the repeaters as
Oh,
she
yeah.
calls them. Yeah, it's the side of my legs that are really like, that's where I'm hurting the most. There's like a lot of leg work in
Yeah.
this. Yeah, and like I think I said earlier, like I have no hip flexibility, very poor hip. my
and
hips
this is
don't
demanding
move.
an awful lot of hip
So,
flexibility.
asking a
Yeah.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. On the one side, for me, I can like legitimately hear the crack or like the creak
Oof,
every time
that's
I
not
do
good.
it. Yeah,
That's
no,
not good.
no. Yeah, it isn't good, but it's gotta go through it, man.
Well, this is my first clip. So this is me realizing, no. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, not stretching.
I see.
yeah. See, this was, I think, it was like the second time I did it, and I was all like, I'm not going to be fooled by you again, Kathy. There's no warm up in this tape. And then this is me doing this. And what's funny is
You got 2 more like that.
it up, but it fucks me up, and I wasn't expecting it.
Okay.
But I guess it's because I'm pushing all this weight. Oh yeah, see, look. Oh no.
Yeah, you're throwing a lot of yourself forward in that, right?
Yeah, that really hurt. That was today's workout, actually. I was mid throw, and I was just like, oh no, my legs are saying no more.
This always screws me up because I'm like thinking about both sides of it, and it's so hard to like.
Yeah.
I keep in time with it.
Yeah. I mean, the timing. I mean, that's the one thing I'm enjoying about this tape. It's that like her timings are relatively consistent. She gives you loads of warning when she's going to change up the timing.
Yeah, that's true. Well, and then there's like a counter at the bottom that really
the counter
helps.
and the beeps. Definitely. I love the beeps.
Yeah. I actually just realized today that I thought the beeps were coming from my camera the whole time. And I was like, why is it beeping? Like I have enough battery in that thing. And then today I realized, oh no, that's actually in the tape. I never noticed that before.
Yeah. Beeps when we move into different sections. Yeah. But I kind of like that because when I get lost, which like I mean, it does happen like fairly frequently, I'm like, it's easier for me to get back into it than it was in the last tape. Whereas I got lost, I would just be like, oh, what the f*** is going on? Whereas in this one, and where I get lost in this tape is usually in the transitions.
Yes, yeah, very much so.
It's like she's all like, all right, so we're going to do like what you call the bob and weave, which is just like the toe touch. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do the bob. But we're gonna turn the bob and weave now, and I'm all like, "What do you mean by that?"
So for me, actually, that's one of the clips that I wanted to talk about. So for me, the bob and weave turn is really easy.
Okay.
But there's that because I don't know why. I guess because it's like I'm moving back and forth, so like it makes it easier to do the spin.
Yeah.
But there's the other one that you do when you're doing the shuffle part of the workout, like later on.
Let's see it.
So
Start to turn it to the other side. We have to do that same thing on the other side.
The thinking about the back and forth along with the turn.
Okay, ready? That
just
knee comes up in front.
Anytime my brain has to like, it gets bad.
So I just also,
this happens to me every time as well. And it's like, what is happening? Which foot is going where?
It's so hard to like get both actions at once. Yeah.
Turn it to the other side, Morgie.
No. Oh, did I go the wrong way? Yeah. No, not really. No, I sort of did it. But there, I get it back there. It's just so confusing. Nope. Oh, maybe. Nope. Yeah. No. Still 4 in. Didn't get it. Am I gonna get it on 5? Let's see. Probably not. Oh, better. I think I do get it here by 6. Yeah, there we go. So it took me 6 tries. But then I did it today, number 7, which I don't have here, and I didn't do it again. So there you go. It doesn't mean anything. Obviously, I can't really work my way up to that. There's just some of these moves that are really confusing, and I think because, like, in the Leslie one or the previous one, I feel like there was more of like a pause between transitionary moves, whereas here it's like there's no pause. It's just boom, 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 and the transitionary moves are as quick as the regular segments. Like it just kind of flows.
I mean, she does move along quite quickly. There's a few times that she goes back to the march or the bob and weave. And the march is good. I actually really enjoy the march in this one because I'm like, oh god, yeah, okay.
I can take a breather.
Yeah, give me a minute here.
It's a lot of back and forth, and it's a lot of side to side. So yeah,
I think it's the point. I think the point of this one is to be moving the entire time. I think that's kind of the engagement.
I mean, that's clearly what burns fat, right? Like that is the point of it. And so if that's what they're like, it's fat burning foundation. So moving fast, I guess, is the point. But yeah, I don't know.
I find still... I mean, like my movements, I'm always like my range of motion compared to like anyone in the tape is like 30%. Like I'm doing 30%.
Are you doing what? There's T. There's Rachel, I think, is one of them.
Yeah, the dancing girl is the closest to me. I try to do the arms all the time.
Oh, I can't. I can't do all the arms. There's just too much.
There's certain arms that really me up. To be fair, like I say that, and I know I don't do a bunch of them because I'm so concentrated on getting the footwork right that I'm not even trying to do the arms. Like I'm not even thinking about them. And there's like a few of like the windmill stuff that I'm struggling with. But I'm getting better at that.
I find the windmill is easier to some extent just because you're like spinning, so like it feels like a good throwing motion, so it makes you go. Whereas this is like really odd to also be jumping and moving your feet sideways too.
I try to do those as much as I can. It's more like when we're doing new footwork and she's like, oh, she's like throwing punches during this. I'm not doing that.
No.
Yeah.
What about do you do the downs and the up punches?
I do the downs and the up punches. That's like deep workout. That is really pushing it at that point.
The lunge section at the end is very intense.
It is quite intense. Yeah.
I definitely have a hard time with that. But
I have a hard time, but I mean, like, I don't think I have a hard time in a bad way. I'm way less frustrated doing this tape than I was doing the last 2 tapes.
That's good. Oh, then the last 2 tapes. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you more frustrated?
I don't know.
You seem more frustrated.
I think I am more frustrated with this one. Like, I feel like it's taken me way longer to get it than the other ones did. But maybe I was at the same place 6 into the last one too, and I can't remember that because I'm stuck in this one and I'm frustrated about this one. But yeah, I find it frustrating. Like I like her as a host. She's not a bad host for these kinds of things, and she clearly does know what she's doing. But it's like 30 minutes of just
go.
It's a lot.
I do find this one goes by really fast though. Like the time moves.
Yeah, because it's so quick. Like you don't have any time to like think about it. Yeah, the counter on the side does help. It does help having like a little bar that shows when it's going to end.
Well, you remember that when Tony Little comes back around.
That's a different bar. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to be yelled at by that man. No,
I can't be yelled at right now. I already have an antagonistic relationship with these hosts.
You can't be yelled at right now. Okay. I'm well, we'll try not to yell. All right, you want to show another clip?
Yeah, I'll show my Mambo clip.
Ooh.
4 more like that.
This is like my first or second time in the top left there. And this like part's like okay.
You're doing okay.
I'm doing okay. But the one on the bottom's me today, and you can see like I don't know how much progress I've really made in this.
You're doing pretty good in the top right corner there.
Yeah, I think that was one of my better days. That was like number 3 or 4.
Okay.
And I just feel like I was just like, it was just like I stretched, I did well, like, you know, I was in a good, you know, place that day.
Yeah.
Whereas if I'm like under pressure coming into it, like, no way.
If you've been like thinking about it and worrying about it, then it's just too much. Yeah.
Well, if I don't have the mental space to like my brain to, but here's like, it's just the transition between the two.
I know, it's that back, right?
Yeah. Like, oh, no, see, totally off.
I do like the music though.
Yeah.
You ready for singles?
No.
Yeah, no, you definitely didn't get it there.
No, I've seen the bottom one there. I'm sort of getting it by this point.
It's what, okay, so I can get the
she's
feet,
doing like, wait, she's doing arm work?
Yeah. That kills me. The girl can dance, but we can't.
Yeah, I think today I'm starting to finally get like the transition piece. But like,
oh, a little jump there. Yeah, there you go.
I think that's kind of what the thing is.
Oh, you look good.
It's not bad. It feels horrible when I'm doing it.
Well, that's always how it feels when you're in it, right? Like
but it's like a mental horrible. It's like you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I always assume that I'm doing worse, and then I look at it all synced up, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
You know, look great. Because we're no Kathy Smiths yet.
We're no Kathy Smiths. That was way better. Like when I was like doing it today, even I was like, this is the worst. Like I can't ever do this. But not bad.
You don't look bad. I
it's
think
better than I thought it was.
Fine. Yeah,
I think that watching yourself sometimes, you know, is like, okay, you know what? It's not the worst.
I mean, that's kind of what's helpful about this is that we get like a visual record that proves to us that maybe We don't look as shitty as we think we do in our head doing this
Yeah.
stuff, which
Yeah.
has definitely been like a problem for me, like in wanting to do this, is that
Yeah.
you feel like an idiot while you're doing them.
Oh yeah.
And so you assume that you look like an idiot, and
Yeah.
that doesn't make you want to do it anymore. Yeah.
No, the only thing that keeps me going is knowing that I have to do it.
Yes. Yeah. 100%.
Like if it wasn't for
this,
this, there's no way. There's no way I would be whatever. How many months into this?
I mean, we're like what
Fitness journey?
4 months into this fitness
Yeah,
journey at
no
this
way.
point. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I don't think I'd keep it up. But also, do you think you'd keep this tape up if you were just a Joe Schmo who was trying to exercise? If you had been doing this tape for 6 now,
I mean, that's hard to
exercise-
say. I mean, like but okay, you have to. We have to assume I'm Joe Schmo who's dedicated to doing a workout
A
tape.
workout, yes, a workout tape.
Because if it's just me without this, the answer is no.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
right.
fine. Okay.
But that goes for any workout.
But
tape,
okay,
really.
but think Joe Schmo. Like, keep in mind, this was the only open tape in the collection.
Oh,
so.
do you go on? Yeah, that's a big question. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say. I feel like right now that I would benefit from doing this one a lot more.
Yeah.
But I am intimidated by like this is like, just getting to like figure it out, and it's all like I don't have the chops to go beyond one. That would be my concern.
I think you're probably right. For me too. Like I'm nervous about what is more than this, because this is a lot for me. Like I'm struggling with it.
Yes.
And I'll show you that in my next clip, because
right.
I'm definitely struggling here.
It's 1. No, take
Oh,
it back.
like a
1,
similar-
2, 3, and tap.
Similar section.
Oh, this is way early. This is the
Just a low arm like this.
you have the hop
Keep it going.
comes in
We're
here.
gonna keep
Yeah.
the same leg
Oh, and
going,
the leg
but
stuff.
a
Yeah,
little bigger arm.
I find the
Keep
leg
that
work
shoulder
here to
go.
yet to be
Up and
confusing
down.
as all
You
hell.
got
It's
it.
very
Down.
confusing.
Oh yeah, and the
Okay, we're working it.
Yeah.
Use the space in your living
Once you
room.
start doing the like ups and downs, it totally yeah.
2 more. We're gonna keep this going.
I just think we're not very good at getting into the fugue state.
1, 2, 3, we dig. It's 1, 2,
Oh yeah, and
3,
then she
drop
starts
the
adding the
dig.
digs.
Yeah, the digs. Yep.
So I felt I was way better at this one
Get a
today.
little bounce into it. Okay, let's take the arms
Nope.
overhead right now.
Nope.
Up and down. Pump them up and down. Helps to get the heart rate up there.
It does get the heart rate going. This part definitely gets my heart going.
Anytime you're doing like arms overhead,
Now instead
Yeah.
of this 2-step, give me a shuffle. Shuffle to the
Yeah, the
right.
shuffle is
Arms
hard.
go up. Shuffle
yeah, and this
up.
is where
Here
the
we go.
footwork. Oh, I always lose the footwork or the arms. I'm just done. I'm like, wait, what am I doing with my legs?
It's so confusing. Like, I feel like all of these things are just the tapping your head and rubbing your stomach, like everything.
Yeah, you're really frustrated. with
I'm
this
really
one.
frustrated with this one.
She's just gonna keep that 2-step going.
Yeah, I don't like this one. I'm not enjoying this one as much. I was more okay with Leslie, I think.
Oh man, I hated Leslie.
First lip is not how high
Wait.
it is. I don't want you to
It's interesting that we're reacting differently to them.
Yeah, we both had completely opposite perspectives. Like, I didn't love Leslie's tape, but like, and I found it hard, but I definitely felt like I improved. Whereas this, I don't feel like I'm totally improving all the time, because some of these are really hard to do.
But I think with this one, it's less important. Like the form isn't super important. I think the goal is to
good.
just keep moving
That's
the whole
good.
time.
I'm very happy that you're considering that the form is not important, because as you can see, I got no form.
4, 3. Let's take it
Oh
to
yeah,
a march.
these buns.
These butt things
Yeah.
hurt so much.
Catch your breath.
I am not good at this.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's a pretty good summary of how I feel about this tape. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Fair.
you are correct. She is a much better instructor, but for the workout itself, I found that I was able to catch up to Leslie's workout quicker than I feel like I'm catching up to this one.
But did you feel like you were getting a better workout at a Leslie or this one?
I think, well, I mean, based on how much I'm sweating, that I think I'm getting a better workout from this one.
That's what I think is important. Like I think that's
I guess-
more important than, like I said, like
Just frustrates me so much. It really does. It's a very frustrating workout to me. Like, it just, I don't know. The first time I did it, I was like, I don't know. Did we do the right thing
Yeah, you
here?
messaged me that right
I
away,
was
and
like,
I had just done it too, and I was all like, I don't know, I thought it was okay.
I don't know. I was like, uh-oh. As you could see by my flipping the birds there a
Yeah.
couple of times, I was, yeah.
Well,
So
I've
I
been
don't know.
there.
A little love-hate relationship with Kathy right now. Let's just put it that way.
That's more than fair. I am interested in like, as we move along in the tape choosing process, as we've like, steering away from just doing the dumbest tapes possible.
That being said, I do want to do a dumb tape next because
That's
we
fair.
have to. We have to.
I would like
need
to
dumb.
do a tape that's focused on like mobility. Like, I want to like loosen up. I want some
Some senior
flexibility.
stretch?
I want my
Well-
hips to get loose. Like that's this tape is like that's what I'm like. I'm walking away. I'm like I want my midsection to be a little more agile.
Yeah, I think that's
Core
a fair.
strength, maybe. I don't know.
No, I think just stretching. I think like doing a stretch tape might not be a terrible idea because I think
Yeah.
both of us are pretty bad at stretching.
Very bad.
Like I don't stretch very much before these workouts, to be honest. Which is maybe I'll try that next time and see if it helps me do it.
Yeah, I try to do it every time now because it does help.
It's definitely a problem. So yeah, maybe a stretch tape. Like there's lots of them. There's senior stretch tapes. There's tons of them, which
Okay.
might be fun.
We're halfway
and-
there, so I mean.
Well, I
may as
mean, yeah, we're basically seniors. I know I'm a old man at heart, so I'm as close to a senior as I'm gonna get. Well, no, not as I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get there for sure. All right. Well, before we go, speaking of Kathy and her $500 million empire of
Wild.
$20 million, or sorry, 20 million tapes. Sorry,
So crazy.
yeah, 20 million tapes sold. Isn't that wild?
I can
Like,
see
that's-
it though. I can see it. Well,
That's
especially
so
when you
many.
consider like the little tricks. Like, she's good, so I can see why people would come back to her.
Yeah, that's true.
And then when they come back to her, they buy the 5 tape series and do
Yes.
one of them, right?
That's true. Yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah.
But where was I gonna go? Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. So and speaking of Kathy, we should look at some of the other tapes that she has to offer. Because
Some
on
of the
one
other
of the tapes,
5-part series.
yeah, right. On one of the other tapes, I'm not sure exactly which one I pulled this from. There is a promo reel for her other tapes. So I thought that'd be really fun to watch because it's wonderfully ridiculous and the voiceover is great.
Grab
Hi,
your decadent
I'm
cookies.
always looking to create exciting new workout
This is
programs with
decadent, you're right.
everyone's exercise needs in mind. My library of videos include workouts for people of all fitness levels, as
All
well
fitness
as a
levels. Very, very
wide
low.
range of programs
Yes,
designed
exceptionally
to meet each
low.
person's specific needs.
Bottom
By
of the
collecting
barrel.
a variety of my videos, you can vary your
When is it
workouts
from?
to challenge yourself as you build endurance and you reach your targeted
I
fitness
think
goals.
like
So here's a brief look at my
98,
best-selling fitness
90
collection
something. It's
to
in
help
late
you
90s.
choose your next Kathy Smith workout. There's something here for everyone.
remember what
who wants
tape this
to
came
improve
on.
So she's
their
probably
health
in her
and fitness,
40s here.
as
Yeah.
well as the quality of their lives.
Looks a lot better than we do.
Shape up for life with the complete Kathy
clearly
Smith
works
workout
for her.
library.
Is it
Kathy
working
Smith,
for us?
America's foremost creator of cutting-edge
I don't
health and fitness
Look, we'll look
programs
like her any
has
day now.
designed personal
I hope so.
exercise routines to fit your lifestyle
I have some
and
of these.
level of fitness.
I got that blue tape and that Kathy Smith
Kathy's
step
system
one. There.
targets 3 key elements.
Well, we could do a step one by her.
Strength or toning, and flexibility.
And
Each video includes
flexibility.
at least 2
That's
of
what I'm
these
talking
key
about.
elements in each
There you go.
workout.
She does a flexibility tape. That might not be a
Aerobics, the
bad
step
option.
phenomena has swept
We could
across
just do
America.
all Kathy from
Kathy
now on.
Smith's step workout
In
is
answer to
the
your previous
best,
question,
most
I think the answer is yes.
authoritative
Would I
step
continue
video
on
the
in this
market.
particular series?
Shape
Maybe not.
magazine gave
But would I
Kathy
seek
Smith's
out
step workout
Kathy's
the highest
flexibility
rating of
tape? I
any step
probably
video
would.
of the year. Use your step to define and shape the muscles of your lower body with Kathy's
Includes
great thighs
toning.
and thighs step workout. It's designed
Oh,
to
see,
burn lots of
that
fat
scares me.
After this workout, your idea of doing a step thing
If your goal is
does
weight
not
loss,
seem like a good
Kathy has
idea.
2
No, 'cause
award-winning
it's a lot of
programs
jumping, you're
It's
right.
a lot of jumping. It's all jumping, really.
aerobics necessary to burn fat.
I don't
You don't wanna
jump well.
jump? Yeah, you
I
don't
don't
wanna
want to
jump?
jump. I don't want to jump.
How do you think you're gonna get rope ready if you don't learn to jump?
Look, I'm a year away from the ropes.
Look at these. Some of these look familiar. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
looks a little
that's a
familiar.
very familiar looking set.
That's also pretty familiar.
And getting into shape.
Did she just reuse her
Weight loss
basic
workout
set?
features more
She
fat
probably
burning
does. A
aerobics,
lot of
a
these,
muscle conditioning
like
program,
we've
I kinda
noticed
look-
with
nutritional
Greg's
section
things,
that
right?
helps you
I
We
it
noticed
looked a
it.
lot like,
your diet
well, but that one
and
looked a
lose
lot like
weight
the
permanently.
Easy Stretch
Kathy Smith's
studio.
workout collection
Oh, maybe it
includes
was.
2 award-winning low-impact aerobic programs designed to be easy on your body while still
So
encouraging
we've
your
definitely
heart rate.
discovered the low impact was a real
Starting out
like
is the
marketing
perfect
gimmick.
Low-impact beginner's workout. It's designed to gradually increase
I love
your
that
strength,
set.
flexibility,
Oh my
and
God.
endurance, while stressing proper alignment and technique. American Fitness Association calls
Oh, look at her there.
The pastel outfit. Look at that
Oh, her
hair.
hair bouncing, amazing.
Oh, wow.
Basics is Kathy
This
Smith's
is
complete
one that we
low
watched. This
impact
was one of the
aerobic and
options.
Fitness program designed for people of all fitness
But it was like an
levels.
hour long.
Oh yeah.
Remember, you could barely hear her.
Oh right.
She's like
yeah,
so
this one was,
poorly.
like, a really
Yeah,
bad,
yeah, recording was really bad.
Video of the year. The high
It was a
Best
number.
video of the year by whom?
But I don't
By
know.
whom?
But it had that terrible audio.
How?
Oh, that looks familiar. Oh, that's interesting.
That set's hilarious.
For strength or toning,
Yeah, it looked
Kathy
like
has 20
the
best-selling workouts to choose
looked like
from.
a
Now,
Star Trek
get ready to conquer those hard-to-tone
holodeck almost.
trouble zones. The New York Times called Kathy Smith's ultimate stomach and thighs revolution.
Oh, another video
nice
wall.
video wall.
Intense
It's a great
workout
video wall.
program focusing on toning your stomach, thighs,
I
and
think I have
buttocks.
this one.
In Winning Workout, Kathy introduces you to weight
Ooh,
training.
spinning windows.
Strengthen, tone, and
Fancy.
reshape your body in this exciting 12-week progressive workout.
Sorry, 12-week progressive. That'd be interesting. I don't know how we would like film that
Build up your
afterwards,
strength
but
and
Yeah, that'd be
increase
tough.
endurance. Kathy's Tone Up features resistance with rubber bands. It's a combined high-low impact aerobic program designed to
High
slim
low
down your
impact.
body.
yeah, what does that
Combined
mean? What?
High low impact.
I guess you do a little bit more
Flexibility or
jumping.
Stretching is the third key part of any
You have to
exercise
float.
program.
There's at least 1 minute of floating.
Self Magazine
There'll be
calls
no
the
high
stretching
impact
routine
aerobics
No.
around here.
Well, look at that
Right
stretch. That was the text going behind them.
Pretty good.
20-minute mini workouts. One
Okay.
for toning and one for aerobics. Kathy's instant workout was designed with busy schedules in mind.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice of
Instant
her.
workout.
So remember, if your
Remember.
goal is aerobics, strengthening or toning, or flexibility,
Yes,
Kathy Smith has a
flexibility is
program
mine.
Designed to help you reach your personal fitness goals. and have
Okay,
the
well,
body you always wanted.
I'll seek out the flexibility
Kathy
tape.
Smith has also
Maybe we can
created
do that one
the
at some point.
award-winning pregnancy workout. The
There you go.
ultimate guide to health, fitness, and nutrition during and after pregnancy. It focuses on maintaining
I like the
strength
grid
and energy
floors.
during
I'm here for that.
pregnancy and getting back into shape after your baby's arrival.
Well, that's why I use the
Also
grid in the
included
background.
is an
It's a
informative
very
section with
pleasing
Yeah.
childbirth
look.
experts. Look for all of Kathy Smith's award-winning workouts.
I'm sure you'll be pleased by the results you can achieve with my workout programs. So I hope you'll continue to look for all my workouts as I continue
sure
to
will.
develop exciting new programs to help you meet your personal fitness goals.
Thanks, Kathy. I definitely will seek out more Kathys every time I go to the thrift store.
I mean,
Every time
she's
I
got it
find-
going on.
Every time I find one, I pick it up, unless I already have it. I have wound up with doubles of her tapes, actually, because there are just so many of them.
I
So,
mean, 20 million.
20 million, yeah, 20 million sold. It's not surprising that I run into the same ones over and over again.
20 million sold, 1 million used.
Yeah, probably. That's probably a pretty accurate. That's probably pretty
Yeah.
accurate. Yep. Well, I think we need to get back to a little bit more of this fat burning foundation.
You can do it, Morgan.
I'm gonna try. I'm
You
gonna
have
try.
the power. We can get fugued. We can be in the fugue state. We
I just-
will fugue.
I just wanna
we
get a-
will fugue.
Stop yelling at me, you
Oh,
Tony little bastard. Come on, stop it. I can't take this. Oh.
you little bastard.
All right. Well, until next time, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you later.